So for Capricorn, March is a month of deep transformation, reassessment, and major realignments in both your personal and professional life. So with Venus and Mercury retrograde, two powerful eclipses and Neptune changing signs, this is a time when the universe is asking you to pause, reflect, and to restructure the key areas of your life. So the focus will be your home, career, and relationships, and your emotional well-being. Certain things will be unclear or even on hold, but trust that everything is shifting to align with a stronger and more authentic foundation. So the month begins with Venus retrograde in Aries on the 2nd of March, activating your fourth house of home, family, and emotional security. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and finances, moving backwards in this area, urges you to reconsider your relationship with family, your living situation, and your personal sense of security. So have you been neglecting your emotional needs, or do you need to feel at home where you are? So Venus retrograde in the fourth house brings family matters back into focus, prompting discussions about past issues, ancestral ties, or even estate decisions. And some Capricorns may feel an urge to reconnect with family members they haven't spoken to in a while or feel nostalgic about in the past. And since Venus also governs finances, this could be a fantastic time of reevaluating property investments, home expenses, or even shared living arrangements. And then on March the 3rd, Mercury re-enters Aries, bringing a mental focus on domestic matters, real estate, and family conversations. However, be mindful as Mercury in Aries is very direct and sometimes even impulsive. So try to approach sensitive discussions with patience and care. And then comes a major career shift. March the 14th, the lunar eclipse in Virgo is lighting up your ninth house of exploration, travel, and higher learning and belief systems. Eclipse brings major endings, transformations, and revelations. And this one is asking you to release outdated beliefs, educational pursuits, or long-time versions of yourself that no longer matter anymore. And since this eclipse falls on the south node, it highlights letting go of limiting worldviews, outdated educational paths, or even unnecessary obligations that no longer serve your growth or even your career growth. You may be forced to complete a degree, leaving behind a legal matter, or shift your views on spirituality and philosophies. And some Capricorns may experience an ending in international affairs, such as a conclusion of a long-term distant relationship, or a relocation or a change in immigration or travel plans, or perhaps you travel overseas for business. This may also change. And on the very next day, March the 15th, Mercury stations retrograde in Aries, pulling your focus back into the fourth house of home, family, and domestic issues. Mercury retrograde is an amazing time to review, reflect, and revise rather than to push forward. And you may find yourself reevaluating your living situation, revisiting family discussions, or reconsidering property-related decisions. And if you've been thinking about moving, selling a home, or renovating, delays or second thoughts may even arise. And since Mercury rules communications, maybe expect a few misunderstandings with family relationships or delayed in paperwork or related real estate issues. Then on the 20th, the Sun enters Aries, adding fresh energy to your fourth house. And while Mercury is still urging patience, the Sun brings clarity, focus, and renewed motivation to address family matters and home-related decisions. So you may feel more determined to establish a sense of stability in your personal life. However, with Mercury still in retrograde motion, allow a little bit of flexibility in your plans as adjustments may be needed before you see clear progress. And by March the 27th, Venus retrogrades back into Pisces, shifting its focus back into your third house of communication, learning, and local travel. This brings a deep review of how you communicate, with those around you. So old conversations may resurface, and you may reconnect with siblings or childhood friends or even past projects related to writing, teaching, or public speaking. And these may come more into focus. And if you've been dealing with miscommunications or misunderstandings, or even issues with contracts, this is a perfect time for clarification and rectification rather than immediate action. And then on March the 29th, the final solar eclipse in Aries activates your fourth house, making this a powerful new beginning in home and family matters. This is the very last eclipse in Aries for a long, long time, making it a defining moment for your personal security and emotional foundations. So a new home, a family change, or a major realization about your own personal inner needs may arise. And if you've been feeling uncertain about where you belong, this eclipse will push you forward to clarity and even resolution. However, since Mercury is still retrograde, allow things to develop organically rather than pushing into decisions too quickly. And the energy shifts again on the 30th of March when Mercury moves into Pisces, bringing a more intuitive and reflective tone to your third house of communication. So conversations with siblings, neighbors, or even co-workers may take on a deeper emotional meaning. And if you've been struggling with misunderstandings, this is the perfect time for healing and even open discussions. And on the very same day, Neptune enters Aries, bringing a long-term transformation to your fourth house of home and family. So over the coming years, your relationship with your personal life, family history, and sense of security will undergo major evolution. So you may feel drawn to move more to a spiritual, creative, or even unconventional approach to your home and emotional well-being. However, Neptunes can also bring a little bit of confusion, illusions, or unrealistic expectations regard to family dynamics or even living situations. So if you're considering moving, buying property, or reconnecting with family, this transit will encourage a deep and emotional connection, but there is also a need for clarity. And by the end of March, you will have undergone a deep reflection of your career path, home life, and long-term vision. So some relationships or professional directions, or even living situation may fade away, but only to make space for new and fulfilling opportunities that align with your own true self. So this is a month to trust the process, embrace in transformation, and prepare for a new phase of empowerment, stability, and personal success. So for Capricorns, this is a deeply personal and profound month for you that's going to carry on forward to the following months to come. So let me know in the below comments how you're feeling about this. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please will you subscribe, like, and even share on to someone that may appreciate it. Cheers for now.